Thank you, Marcel. And more breaking news now. One day after a terror attack in the heart of New Orleans, Bourbon Street is back open. It's a sign of normalcy in a city that thrives on tourism, but where many are still shaken by the tragic beginning to the new year. Tonight, we have team coverage on the New Year's terror attack in New Orleans that killed 15 people, including a Lafayette native, and left more than 30 others injured. The big development, the FBI now says the man who barreled his truck down Bourbon Street acted alone and was inspired by the terror group ISIS. News 15's Rebecca Castor is in New Orleans tonight with the latest details.
Bourbon Street is back open for business a day after a pickup truck plowed into a crowd of people celebrating the new year.
I was feeling a lot of uncertainty and anxiety this morning.
They ain't gonna kill our good time.
Mixed reactions from New Orleans locals and tourists as the heart of the French Quarter reopens after the devastating attack that killed over a dozen people.
This was an act of terrorism. It was premeditated and an evil act.
Homeland Security officers are now patrolling the streets and new security barriers are in place. New Orleans Police Superintendent declaring her city can return to normalcy and still show respect and honor for those who lost their lives.
People did not die in vain. As a result, we will be a safer city, we will be a safer country.
The FBI is still trying to determine an exact motive, but confirmed American Shamsud-Din Jabbar acted alone and was, quote, 100% inspired by the Islamic State. The Army veteran posted a number of videos on social media before the car ramming, proclaiming his support for the militant group.
This is a phenomenon of homegrown violent extremists that we have seen develop and emerge over the past 10 years.
President Biden confirmed the FBI also found explosives planted by Jabbar in 2 nearby locations, and a remote detonation device was recovered from the rented truck.
We're going to continue to relentlessly pursue ISIS and other terrorist organizations where they are, and they'll find no safe harbor here.
And at this time, the FBI says there is no evidence directly linking the tragedy here in New Orleans to that Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas. In New Orleans, Rebecca Castor, News 15.